all you wonderful cripples and non-cripples out there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Das Bartley, and this is... Oh, nice cup of tea. I have my camera back, which I'm really happy about. He fixed it so quick, and I really appreciate it. This is just a testing video to see if everything's working on it fine. I did do a little one earlier, but with the microphone and everything, I wanted to see if everything was still functioning. So hopefully this video, you can still hear me and you can see me a lot better. Apologise about the quality of yesterday's video. I didn't realise that the speakers were up quite a bit in the Try Not to Laugh challenge, and there were parts that was extremely loud. So it's just going to be a short video today, guys. Just basically say what I've done today. More of a vlog today. A vlog. That is the new word for vlog. I'm going to do a vlog. This cup of tea is unbelievable. I've been dying for this all day. So, yeah, this morning was a bit of a, put it this way, I wasted like 3 hours of my life. I had a wheelchair appointment this morning. That my carers had to come earlier, so therefore I could get the bus to the wheelchair appointment and then get the bus back again. But it turns out it was a wasted journey because I've been waiting since October last year to get a mould for my wheelchair. A mould is what I sit in. This seat was designed for me. It's shaped to my body, so to speak. I've had this mould 7-8 years now, and I'm due for a new one. But unfortunately, they've got it wrong again. When they were last over in October, I asked them not to remold me because this mold, it took about 3 years to make, and they remolded me with this one. It kept coming back and forth. It was wrong every time. So I said, with this new one, I don't want to be remolded because this is perfect how it is. Is there any way you can just scan it? So last October, they had it was like a pen thing connected to their laptop, and they drew my seat, they drew on it, and the shape of my chair then came up on their computer screen. So it is, and it was supposed to be, the exact same copy of this seat. Yeah, so that happened in October. A couple of weeks later, they came back with like a rough cut of what it was going to be. Unfortunately, it was completely wrong. I tried to sit in it, but it was digging in my leg. They put too much under the bottom, so to speak. Because I lean forward a lot, I couldn't, because my legs and my hips are fixed in a 60-degree angle or something. So it's comfortable sat like this, obviously, but I need to be able to lean forward to do day-to-day tasks. So, obviously I couldn't do this, so therefore it was restricting me to do a lot of things. Today, the fellas were over again from UK, the fellas that make the moulds, and it turns out that they didn't even ship the old mould back to England. So that one that's been sat there, the rough copied one that was sat there since October last year, they didn't even send it back to the UK to get altered. So I'm quite disappointed with that because I am due a new seat. This is frayed. It's only foam at the end of the day. If I can drive a bit closer, you can see it. It's almost like it's like a foam that you sit on. It is supposed to be. It does come with a cover that goes over it and then tightens with like a drawstring. But because I wriggle around a lot, and you've seen throughout my videos that I wriggle in my chair an awful lot, the cover kept coming off, so I just scrapped that and just sat on the foam. Now with that, it's damaged the phone under my bum. and it's all just frayed, and I need a new one. So that I was quite looking forward to it today, because I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get a new mould. The appointment was 11 o'clock. I got there at 11. That's when the bus got there, and yeah, I didn't get in until about 11:45. So that annoyed me. The lady that was before me, I don't know what was happening there, but they were just running behind, and it's not their fault at the end of the day. It's not their staff's fault there, but yeah, I needed to be back on that bus for 1 o'clock to get back for my carers this afternoon. So yeah, that was a wasted trip. I mentioned to them that the fella, when they came over last, it was a different guy, but the same company. I said to him that they did scan my seats. Now they've got to go back and find the file on their computer of my scan, and yeah, basically start again and remold it. Each one they do is about £1,800. So yeah, they're wasting money pretty much. And then it's the making it, and then it's the shipping it over, which takes its time. I did get my headrest tightened up today, because when I sit up like this, I put a lot of pressure on the headrest behind me. So therefore, those past couple of weeks, bolts have been snapping, and it's a pain in my arse, pretty much. But that's all sorted today. I'm waiting on some front wheels. I worked out today that my wheelchair has a thing on it that tells you how many miles you've done. It works out my back rear tyres need changing around every 500 miles, which is a lot for a wheelchair. I mean, I checked this morning, I've done 1,200 miles in this since October last year. No, it wasn't October last year. I didn't get this chair till December last year. So nearly a year I've done 1,200 miles, which is quite a lot for a wheelchair. I didn't think I'd nearly do anywhere near that. But yeah, that's what happened today, really. Oh, and another thing, I was on the bus this morning, and the bus driver said, "Daz, there's 2 more dogs coming on." So I was like, alright, okay. I know Evie's not bothered around dogs, so I wasn't fussed. Next to it, this woman, she must have been in her early 80s, bless her. She came on with a greyhound and a collie, and they were just barking and barking and barking at Evie. And Evie, it was quite funny, Evie just kind of put her head up and went, yeah, whatever then. It was quite funny. So the woman had to stay by the front of the bus. Luckily, she was only going about 10 minutes up the road. But these dogs were constant bark, 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 bark. It was doing my head in. I'm surprised the bus driver just didn't say, "Look, love, get off." But yeah, Evie was well behaved, so I was quite happy with that. So yeah, that time my morning pretty much went, wasted time. Quite disappointed, but it got me out of the town for a bit on the bus. Just wish I could have done a bit of shopping as well instead of going to the wheelchair clinic. But oh well. I came home. Kara was here. Now she's made me a lovely cup of tea, and it is a nice cup of tea at that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It was just a short video tonight, just saying what I did today. People might not find it very interesting. If you write in the comments how I get on a bus, I have done a previous video of how I get off and on a bus, so I will put a card somewhere here now, an information card. Now you can click on that and it'll take you to the video where I get off and on a bus. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, share, subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy it and you thought it was boring, okay, I apologise, but can you still please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to keep it wheeling.